Hi YouTube, this is Mike Shackelford, also known as the Wizard of Odds, and the topic of this video shall be the Martingale betting system, probably the most popular betting system out there. Now the way it works is you decide what your winning goal is, and that is what you bet. And if you win it on your first bet, great, you can walk away happy. If you lose, you double the previous bet. And as soon as you win, you walk away and you will be up whatever your initial bet was. And as long as you keep losing, you keep doubling your bet. And when you eventually win, you will recoup all your previous losses since the last win, and plus win an extra amount equal to your initial bet. So it's that simple. In other words, you're going to win whatever your initial bet is for every win, and it's not going to matter how often you lose, as long as you don't hit a losing streak that wipes out whatever your bankroll is, and that's a big if. So the Martingale is a good system if you just want to hit and run and you don't really care about the time that you play. So it's a good system for people that like to brag, and it helps to have a lot of money too. So that is the ammunition that you have to achieve your winning goal. So that said, the way this video is going to be is after this introduction, I'm going to lead you through a demonstration, and then I'm going to show you some simulations, and then I will finally conclude at the end with my general thoughts about the Martingale. So that said, let's get right into a demonstration, shall we? Let's have a demonstration of the Martingale in the game of Baccarat. You can find this demo game at my website, Wizard of Odds, and I'll leave a link to it in the video description. And before getting started, you have to decide what is my winning goal and how much am I willing to lose chasing it. So I'm going to say my winning goal is $100, and I am willing to lose up to $3,100 chasing that. That will allow me to have up to 5 losing bets in a row before I blow the whole $3,100. And how do I arrive at the $3,100? Well, if I keep doubling, my bets will go 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600. If you take the sum of all those numbers, it equals 3,100. So let's jump right in and get started. So you start with a 1-unit bet equal to whatever your winning goal is. So I win. That was easy, a 1-bet winning session. So let's say that I come back later for session number 2. So again, I start with 100. So another easy 1-bet win. So let's say that I walk away and come back later for session number 3. Another easy win. Let's do session number 4. And yet another easy win. Let's have session number 5. Yet another easy win. Let's do session number 6. A tie, so we just repeat the previous bet. And here we have a loss, so we double the previous bet to $200. And another tie, so we just repeat the same bet. And we lost, so we double the previous bet to $400. And we lost again, so we double again to $800. And we win. So session number 6 was a success. So let's start all over again with session number 7 with a $100 bet. So we lost, so we double up. We lost again, so we doubled to $400. We lost again, so we double again to $800. We lost again, so now we make our maximum wager of $1,600. And we win. So session 7 was a success, although it was a hard-fought one. So let's go on now to session number 8. We win. Session number 9. We win. Session number 10. We lost, so we double up. We lost again, so we double to $400. We lost again, so we double to $800. And we win. Session 10 was a success. You can see our balance, which started at $10,000, is at $11,000 now. So it shows a profit of $1,000 or $100 for each of 10 sessions. So let's take a look at the history board here. So as I just said, we're up $1,000, and you can also keep score using the big road here in the second table, and you can expect to win $100 for each of these blue circles, and it doesn't matter how many red circles there are as long as you don't see 5 of them in a row. So here's a quick look at the probability, how often each hand won, in case you're interested. And let's go back to the game here with session number 11. Session 12. Another easy win. Session 13. Another easy win. Session 14. A tie, so we repeat this previous bet. And we have a loss, so we double up. We win. So let's start over with session 15. We lost, so we double up. We win. Let's go on to session 16. We win. Let's do session 17. A tie, so repeat the previous bet. We lost, so we double up to 200. We win. Let's do session 18. Session 19. Session 20. A tie, so repeat. We lost, so we double up. And we win. So that is 20 winning sessions so far. In other words, we're up $2,000. Let's take a look at our history board just for the fun of it. So I assure you, if you count up these blue circles, you will find 20 of them. Thus, our win of 20 times 100 or $2,000. And again, it doesn't matter how many red circles you see as long as you don't get 5 in a row, in our case. So let's go back to the game with session 21. We lost, so we double up. We lost again, so we doubled to 400. We lost again, so we doubled to 800. We lost again, so we go to our maximum wager of 1,600. And we lost. So, as I said before, 5 losses in a row cost us $3,100. So let's look at the big picture here. 2, 3. So here again is our history board. If you were to count up these blue circles, you would see that there are 20 of them. Thus, we won $2,000 up through our first 20 sessions. And in our 21st session, things went bad and we had 5 losses in a row, meaning we lost $3,100, which I established as my bankroll size. Thus, all things considered, we won $2,000 for the 20 winning sessions and lost $3,100 for the losing session. 2,000 minus 3,100 is minus 1,100, and you can see that reflected in the balance of 8,900, which is $1,100 less than where we started of 10,000. So I hope that you understood that demonstration, and next in this video I will show you some resources I have about the Martingale on my website. Next, let me show you some material I have about the Martingale at my website, Wizard of Odds. And so I start by explaining the rules of the Martingale, and I go into how to handle it if you need to double your bet and you have some money but not enough to double it. And then I show you some tables about what you can expect to happen on average. And I start with a table based on Baccarat and the player bet. So let's look at the situation that I did in the demo where I can suffer up to 5 losing bets in a row. That would necessitate a bankroll of 31 units, and you can see all this in the third row. That has a probability of a session success of 96.6558%. And if you were to do this for a long time, where you just kept having session after session, on average there would be 28.902712 winning sessions between losing sessions. So again, with a losing session, you're going to lose 31 units, but in between each losing session, you can expect to have about 28.9 winning sessions. And the reason the Martingale fails over the long run is that, again, those winning 28.9 sessions are not enough to overcome those 31 unit losses. And finally, let's say that you want to keep having session after session with the hope of doubling your bankroll. And if that is your goal, then your probability of achieving that goal with a 31 unit bankroll is 34.8392%. And I show this also for other numbers of bets that you could stand to lose in a row. And then I do the exact same thing with the pass bet in craps, the don't pass bet in craps, any even money bet in single zero roulette, and finally any even money bet in double zero roulette. And down at the bottom here I have some links to other betting systems that I address and some general words about betting systems in general. So next, let me conclude this with some final comments. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for making it to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. So let me conclude with some general comments about the Martingale and betting systems in general. So I hope that I have conveyed that over the long run, the Martingale usually does result in a session win, but when it goes bad, it goes really bad, and on average, it's going to wipe out all the winning results that you've had before. Now, what reason should you have maybe to use the Martingale? If it's just important to you to win a little bit of money, say on a Vegas trip, and you have hopefully a big bankroll to support getting a small win, then that's the best way to achieve it. It's going to be at the cost of usually a short sitting time, so you don't get very much time on the game. And again, when things go bad, they can go really bad. So what else can I say? This is one of many videos I've done on betting systems. I've also done the Fibonacci, the Labouchere, Oscar's Grind, and the Paroli. And, you know, I seem to end all of them in the same way, that not only can't the Martingale or any betting system overcome the house advantage, they can't even dent it. Now, I'm not saying don't use a betting system, because they're no better and no worse than any other way you might play, including just flying by the seat of your pants, given the same game and the same bet. So, but So if the Martingale helps to make gambling more fun for you or achieve whatever your short-term goal is, by all means, go ahead and use it. I'm not going to wag my finger of shame at you. However, I will wag the finger of shame at you if you ever pay for a betting system. As I said before, all betting systems are equally worthless. Therefore, as long as you're going to use one, you may as well use a free one. And furthermore, if you pay for a betting system, you will be giving your money to a con artist, a charlatan, somebody who is offering a worthless product and only wants to cheat you. So please do not support people doing this. So that said, this video is over. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another one of my betting system videos. Bye.